Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Mason Dixie. This is the restaurant born and bred, B-R-E-A-D, bread. Funny. This is one of their new biscuit sandwich. This one is the made from scratch real butter buttermilk with sausage, egg, and cheese. It says there's one sandwich in this thing, and it says it's new. I don't know how new it is, but we'll see. It is 4.6 ounces or 132 grams. We bought these at Whole Foods. They were $4.49. They have quite a few of these actually. It says do not thaw. It is fully cooked, but don't thaw them out to eat them. You don't. That's not how you deal with them. So it says there are no nitrates or nitrites, artificial preservatives, no artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no bleach, no gums, no MSG, no hydrogenated oils. So that's cool. Now let's see. One sandwich is 400 calories, and there's your other stuff for you. And they have a couple different ways on the box to heat it up. It also says if you want to do it in the oven, the air fryer, or other heating tips, scan here. It takes you to the website if you scan that QR code. So we can microwave it in the wrapper or unwrapped. So I'm just going to do it in the wrapper. So leave the sandwich in the wrapper and microwave it high for 2 minutes or until heated through. Let it stand for 30 seconds in the microwave. Use caution when the sandwich will be hot, and the wrapper will probably be hot too if it's plastic. Let's see. Okay, there it is. And it doesn't say to vent it or anything. It literally just says stick it in the wrapper. So I think I've done some more of these, and I've done these before, and I think I've done them in the wrapper or without the wrapper. I'm gonna try it with the wrapper this time, just to see if it's easy. Anyway, I'm gonna get this in the microwave. I'll be back. Okay, here it is out of the microwave, and you can see the cheese did run quite a bit. So let's see if we can open this up. Normally I'll have it open up and ready for you, but I wanted to kind of do it on camera together and see how well it works out. Not too bad. The cheese turned into just a runny mess, honestly. Ooh, hot. Hot, hot. You see, kind of got the wrapper messy. I like to turn them over because they get wet on the bottom. And I actually may open it up like that and let it cool off a little bit because it's really hot. So I'll be right back. Okay, I gave it just a minute to cool off. I did leave it open face like that just for a minute to let it cool off completely. I hate that some of the cheese ran off, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. The biscuit itself it feels okay. It's a little tough feeling as far as with my hand. It feels a little tough, but we'll see what it actually eats like. So I'm just gonna take a bite right there. That's what it looks like. Focus. I tell you what, you get a lot of is you get a lot of the egg flavor in there, which is surprising because normally with these breakfast sandwiches you don't really taste the egg. Yeah, the sausage itself doesn't seem to have a ton of like spices. There's no way I can get it by itself. I mean, I could pull the sausage off and take a bite of it myself, but I don't want to do that. Who's going to do that? I do get the sausage flavor. It does have a little spice to it, but it's not what I would call like hot sausage, so don't worry about that. Actually melds pretty well with the egg, so you get the sausage and egg flavor probably a lot. And then you get the biscuit flavor, which is not bad. It's a little tough around like the edges, like especially on the bottom, a little bit on the top too. It's a little tough and a little hard, kind of dried out a little bit, but it's not so dry to where it's not pleasant to eat. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. It is a little drier, but it's not too bad. It's not bad enough to where you can't eat it. Yeah, it's for sure drier. I've had microwave biscuits that were much worse, but it is dry, just to let you know. The center is much softer. The flavor of the biscuit, it says it's a buttermilk biscuit. I don't really get that buttermilk flavor, but it does taste like a really good biscuit. The flavors are nice. It's not what I call a flaky biscuit either. It's more of a bready biscuit than a flaky biscuit, but again, I like it. So the textures are nice. The biscuit around the edges are a little bit tough, or a little bit dried out. Not tough, but they're a little drier than the center, but texture, it's okay. The eggs are cooked really nice. The sausage you get that little bit of a chew. It's not like tough or dried out or shoe leathery, but you do get a little bit of texture from the sausage. The cheese, unfortunately, like I said, most of it like melted off, but what is there is probably adds the texture a little bit. I don't really know. They could have left it off probably, and I wouldn't notice the difference. So texture-wise, it's okay, except for the dry edges. And maybe it would be different if you put the wet paper towel around it and microwaved it without the wrapper, but who knows? We won't ever know. Flavor-wise, it's weird because it's primarily egg, and then you get a little bit of the biscuit and the sausage flavor coming through. So that's the flavors you get. You would think the sausage would be the strongest flavor, and it's not. It's the egg, which is not bad because it's not a really like strong eggy egg flavor, but you definitely get an egg flavor. Then you get a little bit of the spice of the sausage and the biscuit, and the flavor of the biscuit coming through. That egg almost has like a buttery, creamy kind of flavor and texture. I like it. I don't think it's like the best ever. I wish there was a little more seasoning in the sausage, to be honest with you, but because when you're eating an egg and sausage biscuit, you really want to taste the sausage. That should be the strongest flavor. And for that to be the second strongest flavor, it's a little weird. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 though. It's a little bit better than average. I do like the biscuit. If you could probably try it out in the wet paper towel, maybe that'll work a little bit better, keep it softer, or adjust your time down a little bit in your microwave just to where it's not quite as long. That might help, but you're gonna have to try it out in your microwave first, follow their directions exactly, see how it works for your microwave, and then adjust based on how your microwave did. Mine dries out the edge. I personally would just drop it by 10 or 15 seconds, and that may be actually better. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.